In this video, I'm going to do a review of the Quilter Interblock 45. So let's check it out. Hey guys, this is Doctor McFarland, and today I'm going to look at this amazing little amplifier. It is small, it is loud, it's full of tone, and it sounds amazing. So let's look at some of the controls. So as you'll notice that you have a master, low, mid, and high, and a gain. So this is very, very simple to just plug in, tweak a few knobs, and figure out your tone, and then play the show, and you're good to go. So this is with everything at 12 o'clock. Okay, and you'll notice that we have a voice switch. I had it on the vintage setting just then, but this is what it sounds like on full Q. And back to vintage. Alright, now it also has a FR and a cab speaker out. So with the FR, it's kind of like you have like a flat range, full response, like powered speaker hookup. So this is what that sounds like. And then when you have it on the cab setting, it definitely has more tonality, and it alters the overall tone just a little bit. It's like it scooped the mids just a tad and like gives it a little bit more high end. So now for the balance line out and the headphones, you could use this amp straight to a mixing board or PA, or you can plug headphones into it and just make sure you turn the master accordingly where you want it to go, and you shouldn't be blowing out anything. So when I first plugged this in, it took me about probably 5 minutes to find my magical setting. I really like the highs and the lows be up a little bit. The mid-range, I either have it just slightly scooped or I have it just slightly pushed, depending on if I'm playing cleaner stuff or if I'm doing more of a rock thing. So with the master volume, it can definitely get nice and loud. So let's start cranking the gain up just a little bit. And you can hear that it has some nice overtones to it. Let's crank the mids all the way up. So they're not like very nasally sounding, it's just a very smooth sounding mid-range, which is great. And let's crank it up all the way. So with the gain all the way up, I do turn the low end down just a little bit to compensate. So for me, I like it just at the, if I'm going to turn it up pretty much all the way, I'm going to push it all the way up and then just tilt it back just a little bit. And for me, that has plenty of drive that I can kick a pedal in front of it and give it even more boost and gain and grit. So. All right, let's kick it over to the full Q voicing. So it definitely doesn't have as much high end, so let me bring that up a little bit. All right, very cool. So what I'm going to do now, let's get a really nice clean tone. And let's roll the mids back just a tad and bring up the bass. A little bit of highs. Here's the neck pickup. All right, very cool. Here's the middle pickup. This little amp box, whatever you want to call it, it's just so loud and full. It's great. All right, very cool. All right, let's go just on the edge of breakup here. Put it on the vintage voice. Alright guys, that has been the demo of the Quilter Interblock 45. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Doctor McFarland Studios, and you will stay up to date on future videos. So I am Doctor McFarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking. Hey, wait a second. Before you go, be sure to check out the description down below. There's a lot of really cool links. And definitely be sure to check out my website, drmcfarlandstudios.com. See ya.